All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. The book launching 2025. Thank you all so much for pouring into my life, pouring into my story. I want to publicly take this time to thank the God of my overstanding for helping me achieve the success of becoming a self published author of a digital footprint that will exist forever. This book is very close to my heart. It talks about the journey of finding wisdom in a world full of chaos, in a world full of distractions, and in a world full of chaos. Um, it's just an amazing time. Thank Dr. Dorina Shine for coming out and proving that people can change if they so choose to. And I thank every silent partner who believed in my goals, who gave me the backing, the financial backing, the go get 'em backing, you got this backing. Thank every silent partner who believed in my goals. I want to thank my success steppers of 2025 and 2026. The data supported that we brought in over 3,500 viewers and audio callers who really worked on their success. There's a thing that happens when you give inspiration and people just don't duplicate it just because they see an opportunity. They really and genuinely began the inner work on themselves. So I call you my success steppers. And it's been a wonderful opportunity here. You know, when it comes down to the audiobook that you see before you, Dr. Dorina Shine has had some real major challenges. And this book is going to depict some of those challenges. One of the biggest ones was spoken in the book primarily to just bring one into the awareness of understanding that your challenges make you greater later. The audiobook was so much fun. I mean, I had a lot of studio time where I had to sit and re-critique and re-overlay. But my success team, they have to have a finished product that's really going to be worthy of, the success that they assume I'm going to give them. It was fun doing the audiobook as well as the actual digital book because through the brainstorming, organizing of my past thoughts, it brought up a lot of emotion. Then the writing was awesome. The editing, producing voice overlays, it was a real learning experience. I thank artificial intelligence, AI, for helping narrate a few opportunities for my team to produce for both the digital platform and promoting me all over the world. I mean, it's just amazing. That part right there, is something that God said, now I'm going to show you what it was all for. Being connected to people other than those who see me selectively. Some people choose to view everything, but they choose to pop out when it's convenient, when it's important, or when it's something that benefits and suits them. I'm so grateful my success did not depend on another person's likes, shares, or comments. And 2026 is a very important time for many of us who see things as victoriously our time. Not the time of those who fell off. They fell off for a reason. leave them in the past. Those who chose to honor our stories and our truths may be someone we never even met yet. These people just randomly click on a link and find a friend who they can relate to. They will be able to share in confidence how they persevered through major challenges, just like I did. I'm going to meet those people in 2026 who are really, really profoundly working on not secret competition, but working on their inner version, their better version. Shout out to Mr. Smart. Yeah. Oh, man, I forget his name. Mr. Smart. Shout out to you. I forget his full name. But we successfully made it out of the camp of the illusion because we did the work on ourselves every day, while those who knew us the entire time never said a mumbling word will try to remember who we are at this time. Keep seeing us as invisible like you've always done because I know exactly who you are. And I want to thank you for all you did too. All the stumbling blocks that you put in my way that you could never, ever persevere on your own, but you did it to me just to see me fail. Well, yeah, thank you. Seeing me struggle and didn't use one finger to assist. Oh my God. It's like it's always been a part of my life. It's always been a part of my story, you know? So I really thank you. For those who silently competed instead of finding me an inspiration and giving credit where credit was due, remember, we see the consistent behavior in your actions as well. They will be revealed over time. Everything will be. That's why I'm so grateful that I chose to live a life that was slower than the average because I can see very clearly in that scenery. So I hope that works out for you in your future. But right now, I am moving into the reality of my new 2026, my new energy. It's about promoting my brand, achieving my success, future successes, and continuing my blessings because this journey has been amazing. Thank those who are part of my privatized podcast that is why we do all that we do. You know, you look at my Facebook channel or you look at my Facebook post, I'm not getting a lot of likes, but I'll get hundreds of views, hundreds of them, thousands of them. Thank those, because when we're ready to pop out with how we really do what we do with numbers, that is going to baffle the naysayers. But silence is simply the best golden opportunity one can ever succeed through until it's time. So I just want to say that the audiobook, which is written for those with visual impairments, with who don't want to read or who can't read, the audiobook will be coming out before, I would say, December 31st. Hopefully it will be because it's actually in processing as we speak right now. And this is December the 19th, 2025. So I just want to say the ebook is actually out for pre-orders. So you can click on Amazon and type in Dr. Dorina Shine's book of inspirational quotes and wisdom. And yes, I use my own name. That's how I came up. I've never used a married name. I've never used a pseudonym. I used my birthright. And so, with that being said, I owe no one, owe no man, right? Isn't that what is said? Um, Also, let me see here. I want to take it back to that part. Okay, that part right there. So yes, so I just want to say the audiobook and the ebook is a whole new world. My publishers, Scales to Success LLC, has been part of the first team that believed in my business idea and backed me accordingly since 2006. Thank my illustrators and multimedia team that made me critique a bit deeper and recreate avenues of what has been written. Now, what you're going to get in this audiobook is the surgence and connection, the challenges and the spikes within the connection of who I used to be as Dorina Shine to wisdom to Dr. Dorina Shine. And you're going to meet wisdom and you're going to meet the concepts of what the challenges that I faced in my life created for the whole success process. And nobody really understands the process of success when they're going through it, because there are the challenges, the lessons, the slaps in the face, the, disrespect, the honor, the integrity, the morality, and the, vision that we see for our lives, moving us into another strategy. We continue to move forward. So I just want to send a shout out and just say thank you all. Thank you all. And I thank myself. I thank myself for having gone through the scenario of everything that I've experienced and still made it out with a mindset that did not change me, that did not create in me the obstacle that I was supposed to turn into, the lower vibrational version of me. Instead, it made me greater. And shout out to the grandfathers that sat around and told me it was going to be greater later. For those who showed up in the 16th year, for those who have taken all the time in the world to allow me to make a decision for my life, what I was going to choose to do with it. Thank you all very much. You've really supported the process. And with that, we will see you very, very soon. I'm going to be opening up a Patreon page for my publishing. And what I'm going to do there is digitally discuss with those who have purchased the book from Amazon, from Kindle, from Apple, from Spotify. All of those individuals will be private. And basically, we're going to go over any of the questions that you may have for me. Also, business development courses are still available if you are looking to empower yourself through your business in 2026 to make the income data that you need to become your own personal millionaire. You can do that with the strategies that I have. And I'm going to be creating that book coming up soon, probably in the next 2 years. That's my 2028 project. But in the meantime, continue to keep being your better version no matter what you're doing in your life. If you're taking a step forward, if you're believing in yourself and you're not harming anyone, you're not degrading anyone, you're not duplicating what someone else has to say because you feel you can do so and just, do whatever you want to do, and you're really working on you, congratulations. You're a true success stepper. Keep stepping in the name of success and watch your life change tremendously. Peace, and we'll see you soon.